Oh, that's right. Round 2. I guess that's the way we're going to do it. Like I said, we'll just play it all by ear, and I'll probably say that a million times. Anyways, Brooklyn John Fremont, thanks for the 3 tips. Rick A, Nasties, Tony G, Rick Rod and Fam, Ken Q, Canuck Mike, Ray, Buddy in Alaska, and Richie Rich Medina, thanks for the tips as well. Stepwise, I'm telling you, if I don't, I must have to take a certain number of steps for it to recalibrate or something, because it still says I'm at 3852 for steps. So we'll just stick with the 3852. I'm gonna see if there was any type of temperature change. Oh shit! In about a little more than 30 minutes, we'll just say 30 minutes to make it easy, it went up 3 degrees. 93 Fahrenheit, 33 Celsius. 93 Fahrenheit, 33 Celsius. Now normally we go that way, but today we're going to go this way. We're going to maybe walk through the casino a little bit. We don't get to do that too often. Not that we're getting to, we just do it. Sometimes when I'm out here, I'm just walking around on another planet. So, oh no, I'm good, thank you. Just walking around on another planet here. And then sometimes I feel like I'm not a robot, but like, oh, I'm used to going this way, so let me just go this way type of thing. So when I'm thinking, my brain's working, then I'm like, oh, maybe I should just change it up. It is National Donut Day as we walk. Oh man, Rick A, I did not go to Pink Box. Did you go anywhere? Get any deals? Starbucks. Trying to make a note of my potential thumbnails like I usually do, but I don't remember one from our first walk that might be a thumbnail, so we'll have to see how that works out. monk man with a bracelet. No, they're like, we're gonna just hop in the cab. Pretty good timing there. Probably run through the valet and be good to go. Uh-oh. Sir, they weren't honking at you to go. People don't honk. Look at these, Louise. You know, we were lenient on round one. Round two, just cuff them and stuff them on this one. Now, could I walk here? Yeah, I could probably walk to about the halfway point. Is it that important? No. We're enjoying this. Well, maybe it's a little too warm, but look at that view. Kathy in Pasadena will be here soon. Canuck Mike, you're going to be staying there with Heather. After your walk of shame, you can look down at the fountains and be like, damn. After all the drinky drink and gambling and fun I had, can't I just go for a swim down there in the lake? What? What do you think, Peter Tatosi? Swim in the lake? Ooh, I would not try that. Look at this. Look at these geniuses. There we go. You know, it's funny. So the guy straight ahead with the bad wheel, we'll call it. You would think, hey, I got a bad wheel, and it says don't walk. Probably not the wisest time to walk. Keep in mind when you put your glass on the table. I don't know. God willing, they wash it after. But if not, her shoes were on that table. This guy can't get around. Hey, look, it's a dancing grandma here. Elevator family, I think it was you who said, gave us the good news. You saw the buck in the cup guy? Some of these people are so wild, right? That you just got to play a little jokey joke on them. Right, Jane and G? So, this one lady at one of these tables here at Tony G and Kathy G's place, Mon Ami Gabi, right? She's eating there, And she's eating and she's just like staring over at me. And I'm like, because there ain't no one else. As you can see, it's not like, you know, I had a bunch of people near me that she could be looking at someone else. And so she keeps staring. So me, being me, I'm like, and she just looked at me even like, you know, her head kind of moved forward like, huh? Like, do I know this guy now? You gotta have fun. You gotta have fun when you're out here.
That girl, I'm gonna make her mine if it takes all night. Can you dig it? That girl right over there. I'm gonna make her mine if it takes all night. Can you dig it?
And that's why we're out here, folks, to enjoy ourselves, have a good time. I don't know about making friends. We'll make friends on the channel. I don't think we'll make friends out here. I think that lady's probably gonna think of her whole trip. Do I know that guy? How do I know that guy? Oh my God, who is that? The fun we have. Doesn't take a whole lot to amuse me, as you can tell. Ooh. Oh no, these are hot dog buns. We don't care about those. Be like, man, maybe those are some hot dogs. Let's go grill them up. What do you think, Peter Wilkes? Will grill him up? Docky? I don't know where your friend's at, buddy. Jackie B, Taylor, Blair. We missed you on the live last night, ladies. What? We did. Even my buddy Phil was like, where's my fellow Texan? Open 7 days a week. Dave's Hot Chicken, 10 a.m. to 4 a.m. How about that? Boozy shakes. Chocolata. Ooh, chocolate Irish cream. Bailey's there, Canuck Mike. Might be a little different one than than the usual. I don't know. Oh, someone's burning a little rubber out there, Dudley. We still don't have our Dolphins hat on. A little too early for the shawarma. How about this? Where's our man, Steve on sax? I think we saw him on a recent walk, so we're not gonna worry about him. Unlike some of the other cats. Like our friend, who was I thinking of? I feel like they're going to the pool, but maybe not. It's a 50-50 shot. I can picture the guy in my mind. The Phantom. It's been a while since we've seen the Phantom, huh? I thought I saw him the other night at Fremont Street, but it wasn't him. This guy was a little taller than our Phantom. Sunglasses Sam, was good to see him. Oh, that cop looks like they got somebody. They got their lights on. Oh. Looks like a broken down SUV. Oh shit, 2 cops are there. They got their hood up. I don't know if you can see. A little jiggly jiggly. Now we might have a little change coming up over by the Link Promenade, folks. When I drove by the other day. Dang, Dudley. Even as slow as they're walking, they're still a little faster than a Mustang with a 5.0. What? Here we are at Burger. Do you have your list, Canuck Mike? Every time, not every time, almost every time I walk by here, I always think, I remember Canuck Mike and he's got the list. I always like to have a list, buddy. Well, for the most part. Category 10 here says they're going to be opening fall of 2026. If they were open right now, not kidding, I want to try Salt and Straw, I probably would have stopped in. Not the healthiest thing to have, around 10 in the morning, but, she's funny. She's like, he was a slick guy. He almost got walking the Vegas streets to buy a bracelet. Now this scaffolding and situation is still up because they're still working on the category 10. But guess what, people? Maybe we'll take a few steps back so you can see. I still don't think the entertainers are going to return to this area yet, but you never know. We're going to turn around and show you. Remember how they used to have all this scaffolding and everything right here? It's all gone. Now they still got the guys working on the marquee there. So they got this area blocked off, but I would think if they clear out this area, maybe, then we could see the entertainers returning to this area instead of being down by Carnival Court and messing with my boys. Don't mess with my boys area. Uh-oh. This guy's hitting on these three ladies. The one in the blue does not look very good. He's like, okay, if any of you three say yes, I'll be like, you were the most beautiful one. National Donut Day, we're coming by Dunkin'. But if you know me, John and Nancy and Jay, you know I'm not a Dunkin' guy. But I know Chi-Town is. I mean, it was... When did I stop going there? Or not stop going there, but I think the last time I went there was 2017, so talking 9 years. And there were Dunkins everywhere. In fact, I remember, I don't know if it's still there, but I remember there was a Dunkin', and it was like one of those combo fast food joints, I guess you would call it. Like Dunkin' was it was Dunkin', but it was also Baskin Robbins. You know, I'm sure you guys have seen those, whether they're not just Dunkin' and Baskin Robbins. Jane and G coming along. Look at that, buddy. But they'll have, I don't know, Rick Rod and Fam, Denise, Rick A. Like, I don't know if they still have them. I haven't been out there in a while. Carl's Jr. and Green Burrito. They'll have the same storefront, but they'll have the signs for each one. So. Oh, look at these two jogging. We should have played some Eye of the Tiger there. That would have been a good one, huh? For those of you that have no idea what I'm talking about, there's a guy named Sylvester Stallone. He was in some series, I think, called Rocky or something. I don't know. And I think it was Rocky IV when he was fighting Ivan Drago. And he's getting in shape for the fight because he wasn't going to fight anymore. But Ivan Drago killed Carl Weathers, aka Apollo Creed. So Rocky took it upon himself that it was time to get payback. Not kill him, but beating some ass. So he's he's training out there in Siberia, I think. Got the snow. Gotta love it when you hit the wrong button. Anyways, then I had to go back and see how much I had recorded. But look at this, huh? It's Coming along. Oh, this kid just got let out from the car. I'm like, where'd the kid come from? Like, you can't walk over here. But then I was like, oh,
$20 of loss, and then
the car.
20 more for every $100 of loss thereafter. Attention players, don't lose out on earning player payback rewards for your slot and video poker play. Get your player's card from any slot place now. Immediately reimbursing your first $20 of loss with
Rick, hey, little Dodgers lady there. What?
credits.
Let's get back to our friends here, Jane and G. Soccer Dad. Coming along, huh?
$20 in player payback free slot play.
What do you think, Louise Sam? Sometimes it's wild when you think about it, you know? Like, all of the stuff that goes into building one of these huge properties. Do not enter, out of service. Oh, buddy. I was gonna say, you want to make a bet? Not kidding. And this is just me thinking out loud. That at some point in this company's history, or some elevator, escalator, people mover history, they didn't have a sign out there. Someone walked on said people mover, etc., and needless to say, they were injured. They sued the company. Who knows who won the case? There we go. Now we can stop. But that's why they got those big old signs and blocking the people from being able to access it. Sometimes it's wild. We usually don't talk anything other than Vegas news, but sometimes it's wild when you hear these things, huh? Like I said, that's just me taking a guess. Next story up. Nellie's Southern Kitchen at the MGM Grand is closed, people. It's closed. I don't know if anyone ever went there. I never personally went there. I don't know if their food's good or not, so I can't really say if it'll be missed. According to the article that I read, it had been there at the MGM Grand for about 3 years. You know, that must be tough. You have a business, you know, and then you're like, I got to shut it down. And I got to tell these employees, like, oh, guys, bad news. It's closing. Everything's gone. I don't know if it's a federal thing or a state thing, but I think if it involves 50 employees or more than 50 employees, I know 50 is a magic number. I don't know if it's more than 50. I think you have to advise some labor employment board, so it might be a state thing. Get your little zoom in there. Not as good of a zoom compared to the video camera. Doesn't look like the cranes are really moving here. Just looks like folks over here and on the ground. So, all right, folks, let's go in the Venetian here. And whoopsie. Wow, Tao is not open quite yet.
What's your plan later? Or tomorrow?
But they are set up here. Ray, I thought maybe we'd be able to stop by, say hi to the day club folks. But not the case, buddy, not the case. Smith & Walensky cleaning here. I don't trying to think of where the restrooms are here. I'm gonna say if Tao's not open, I doubt Omnia is. But I'm kind of surprised. I mean, if you think about it, a little after 10 a.m., like, I don't know, maybe I was a different person, kid, whatever. Maybe my parents were just old farts. I don't know. But like, during the summer, if we came, or when it was hot, like, we'd go have breakfast and we'd be at the pool from, I don't even know, 9 something. Well, my dad and I, 9 something till probably about 1:32 in the afternoon. So, I don't know. Seems kind of weird, but oh well. Such is the way. Anyways, folks, we're going to get you a step count because we're going to take a quick break here. I don't know. Can't believe it. I got another unknown one. Steps 6953. Steps 6953. All right, folks, we will be back shortly, and it'll be a good one again. We'll see. 1 walk, 2 walks left. What do we got? Inquiring minds want to know.